What is up, guys? Today I'm doing a review on the most recent Zelda game, Echoes of Wisdom, and we will see if it is worth playing or not. Let's get into it. So Echoes of Wisdom is Zelda's first game where she is playable, besides some crap old CDI games. I still prefer playing as Link in Zelda games, but it's okay to mix up the pace this time around, and I think it works for this game. No, I wouldn't want to see Zelda playable in every mainline Zelda game in the future. I don't think that's going to happen, but it's okay to see her in a few games, like playable here and there. Now, I'm not going to talk about any spoilers here. A few of the gameplay clips may have spoilers, so click off if you haven't beat the whole game, because I may show some boss fights and stuff, like I am right now on the screen. But anyways, I'm going to talk about the base story, which everyone probably knows about. So the plot is that Link was trying to rescue Zelda. He did rescue Zelda, but then he got kidnapped, and Zelda has to rescue him and clear up all these rifts that are across the land. And Zelda teams up with a little fairy named Tri, like as a reference to the Triforce. You all know that. But anyways, Tri seemed kind of annoying to me. Like, a lot of people say the older Zelda, like, sidekicks were kind of annoying and stuff. And Tri felt kind of annoying. Like, she said a lot of dialogue and stuff. And you had to read a lot of stuff she said and stuff. And she seemed to say kind of some rude stuff sometimes. But she was still a cool character nevertheless. Speaking of characters, the game has a lot of cool characters and enemies. Like the King of Hyrule is here, Impa is here, and that thing on the screen from Ocarina of Time. It's cool to see that here too. And all the characters were pretty neat and they had good dialogue. As you can tell, the game's art style is the same as Link's Awakening, and it's a very good art style. Like, it's a nice art style, the graphics are good. I would like to see the Toon Link art style return in a future Zelda game. I don't think that should be dead forever, but this is a nice art style too, but I don't think it should replace like the Toon Link art style. Now let's talk about the dungeons. I think the game has about 7 or 8 dungeons, and they were all a lot of fun to play through. They felt kind of slow at times, like there was no challenge really. To a younger player there would be, but they weren't as challenging as like older Zelda games like Oracle of Ages, but they're still fun nevertheless, and I enjoyed them. And all the bosses in the game were a lot of fun too, and the Ganon fight, that was kind of hard honestly. Now you may be wondering, is the game open world? And I can answer that question with one word: yes. Now it's not a very big open world, but for a 2D game I would say it is a pretty large open world. Once you get past the opening of the game, you can pretty much explore anywhere you want. Like, I would say honestly all the old pixelated Zelda games are technically open world because you can explore and move around freely, and it is a big area in those games, so I would say they're open world too, honestly. And this game's locations are what you'd expect from a traditional Zelda game. They're all really nice, beautiful locations, and there's a lot of fun stuff to discover. Echoes of Wisdom also supports amiibos, and you can scan certain Zelda amiibos to unlock cool outfits for Zelda to wear. There's also a lot of random outfits you can unlock by doing certain things in the game. Okay, so I've said everything. It's time to get down to the final verdict. Is Zelda Echoes of Wisdom worth playing? And I say if you like Zelda, yes. And if you've never played any Zelda games, this is a pretty good one to start with. Now, personally, I'd say you should start with Breath of the Wild because that's the best Zelda game. But if you like the look of this, I say go for it. And this game has a great mix of like new Zelda, like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, and old Zelda, like Oracle of Ages or the older retro Zeldas. It has a nice blend of those eras of games. I give Zelda Echoes of Wisdom an 8-star rating, and that's pretty good. But anyways, if you enjoyed the video, thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you like Nintendo, and remember, Jesus loves you. Bye.